Look how pretty this looks. I had to soak in the beauty one last time before I chop it up. I mean, I do have more beets growing in the back, but this specifically is so pretty. All this is harvested from my garden. My garden is on the path to become a very, very harvestable garden. I'm with faith in my eye. This is homegrown. I'm gonna go ahead and just. These you can cook with. You can use the greens, and you can use these stalks as well. These little candy cane looking stalks. I'm gonna do this now while it's still fresh. Now, this tastes like celery. Okay. Not the biggest fan of beets, but also doesn't stop me from growing them. It has a little bit of that beety flavor. Not too bad. See, with this one, it's very strong with the actual root. And, I don't know, I'm glutton for punishment. What can I say? No. No. Yeah. Watch me torture myself real quick. I'm questioning my decision. Oh, I'm struggling with this. My favorite pickle juice. I love pickle juice. I used to drink this straight. Just straight up pickle juice. When I was younger. I don't know. I don't know if it's good for you. I just liked it. But go ahead and pickle some of these. These beautiful little candy canes. Wish they tasted like candy canes too though. Throw them in there. So we'll probably need three. These things are pretty dirty. There's something about them that just attract dirt like me. I attract dirt too, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this would be a great salad mix. I already have the radish leaves in there, except they're kind of pokey. I don't know. I don't know. That's just my body rejecting healthy things, but it's possible. Anyway, these needed a good wash. I mean, look at that. Big old leaves. I have salad mix for like a whole couple of weeks of this stuff. And this is just from one plant. And even the root wasn't even that big. Let's see. This is what I honestly, why I love growing beets too, is they're just so pretty. They may not be tasty. I don't really like, I don't really like how it tastes. I mean, I guess these are alright. And the greens are actually pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I do like these. But beets themselves are rather pretty. Look at that. You could just take a picture just because this one's not, this is focusing as well. Also, the light's not that great in here either. But they're really pretty. And then look at that. Like, Always blows my mind how pretty they are. But yeah, one of the reasons I do keep going back to beets. Also, it's a natural dye too, so I don't know. I'll get all that dirt or wash out. But it's a pretty thing. Here we go. How to use my flash. But look how pretty that is. When you dye stuff with beets, it turns into a pinkish color, but like, just wow. That's so pretty. But yep, this is the reason I always come back to the beets, even though I don't like them. Personally, they are really pretty. I always like cutting them open just to see. I don't know. And beets are also great for the garden soil as they keep it loose. But yeah. Ugly on the outside, pretty on the inside. True heart of gold on this one. Yeah, look at how beautiful. Well, like I said, this is why I always go back to growing beets because they're just so pretty. I mean, one day I'll figure out a recipe and actually want to eat these things, but I don't know. In terms of beauty and art, 10 out of 10. I believe these are the Detroit Reds. I'm not 100% sure, but I've grown them before, and they like my soil, so I tend to keep growing them. And look at the little tiny spirals. They're so cute. Little baby. Little baby spirals. But anyway, mama, baby. Yeah, I still play with my food, yo. I'll go ahead and throw them in my pickling jars. I have 3 as of right now. So yeah. These ones are just going to be strictly beetsness. Sorry, I thought that'd be a better pun. These ones are going to be strictly beets. This one, I honestly just want a few in there just to change the color. Since beet is a natural dye. I mean, I'm not going to cook them, but they're just too pretty. And maybe I'll like them in pickle form. Like, that's a solid maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. But just look at how pretty. I mean, they're just adding so much more beauty to everything is getting thrown into. So, yeah, they're gonna go in my jars for now. And this one, I'll probably like it even more because it has a jalapeno taste to it. So, yeah, that'll probably kind of take away from the beet flavor. But as you know, I don't even like beets. So that's probably a plus. But I don't want to add too much. But I don't know. Maybe I'll like them pickled with jalapeno. So I'll add a few in there. I'll just add the rest. Put these little babies in here, these little cuties. Since, well, actually, this one's gonna take the longest because nasturtium, it takes like weeks for it to fully integrate into the vinegar to actually get that peppery flavor of nasturtium. So yeah, that one's probably gonna be the longest taking one. And these ones are just more for aesthetics. I mean, I don't know. It's not changing the color that much yet. But I do want it to get almost a pinkish color if it hasn't already changed too much. Because it is pickle juice, so it has that greenness to it. So, I don't know, I might just be stuck with this orange. But, not complaining. I'm just observing. Anyway. I'm gonna put two little guys in here too. There we go. Beet, jalapeno, radish, carrot, and dill, and jalapeno, beets, and nasturtium. And that is pickle jars. Okay. Now I got a whole bunch of these. I'm pretty sure I've seen them in mixed green salads before. I don't know. I haven't really been much of a salad eater, but I'm also not a wasteful person, so I don't want to see all this edible stuff get put to waste. So I'll just go ahead and chop them up and kind of leave them as a salad mix. I kind of want to try one. Probably am gonna end up making a little salad just for me tonight, just so I could try it, because these aren't that bad. They remind me of celery, and I do like celery. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just not a huge beet fan. I love beets as in music, not necessarily as the root vegetable. But anyway, it has to be an easier way to chop this, let me see. And there we go. Alright, cool. So then give these a rough chop. I'm not aiming for perfection by any means. Just go ahead and chop that up. I mean, maybe it'll be good for me. That way I can actually eat some more vegetables. It will make me want to eat it more too, especially because I grew it. I'll go ahead and get a bag. Oh, tiny bit. A lot bigger than that bag. I don't know if this is gonna fit them all. I really highly doubt it. But since I have so much, but I mean, it's a start. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna fit all of this massiveness, but I might just have to make it work. And keep chopping this up. And hold that. And chop it again. And so the process will repeat until... Oh, I thought it was a hair. I got scared. I was like, this is why I usually put my hair up when I'm prepping food or cooking. But it wasn't. It got me. It was a hair of the beet stem. I like the fresher, the younger leaves better. They just have not as much of a beety taste to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a salad without.